Hello, Taurus. This is a reading for the person who's thinking of you, how they see you, how they feel for you, what they want with you, as well as a challenge and an outcome. Toward the end, most likely, we'll pull advice guidance for both people, both you and the person's perspective here in the reading, or the person with the perspective. Okay. Taurus, who's thinking of Taurus, please? I'm hearing Libra. I'm hearing Leo. We have the Star card. We have Emperor coming out. So someone here is coming in with that Emperor energy. How they see you is the Hangman. Now how they feel is the Hierophant. Taurus, okay. Someone feels as though you're on the verge of making a choice that could potentially alter how you experience this relationship with this person, because it looks like you're in a way not satisfied with things, with the way things are going. And as a matter of fact, you could be growing bored instead. You could feel as though this person is acting more distant or more estranged in this time. I also feel like this is someone coming in with a very intense energy. It's someone who's kind of like, listen to me, Taurus, or this is what I have to say, or this is the way that it is. And there's something about this here that you kind of feel like, what are you thinking, or why are you doing this? So let's see what this person wants. The Knight of Wands. I feel as though this is someone trying to gain some type of understanding and also direction. So the challenge here is Justice, and she is blind. Okay. Exactly. So the outcome here is Temperance. All right, so let's see what we're working with here. I feel as though this has been maybe dragging out, or it's gone on a little bit too long for your liking, the way that things are. And you could be dealing with someone with an inflatable ego is what I'm hearing. So inflatable ego. So it could be that you feel this is someone who's very proud. I'm hearing haughty. H-A-U. Okay, G-H-T-Y. This is someone who you may feel is very proud or comes off as very confident, but there's something underneath it that is insecure. Okay, so this is what I'm getting with the inflatable ego. So let's see about this Emperor, how this person is coming in. Why is this person coming in this way? The Emperor, again, the Emperor, goodness. The 10 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, and the Wheel. Boss mode, okay? This person feels as though they have some claim to this house or this relationship with you and the happiness related to you here. Now, there very well could be almost like a sense of confusion about things, and I do feel that from both parts, especially as it relates to this opportunity and kind of having more clarity. Oh wow, the Emperor and the Empress. Interesting. Tell me what this is. I feel this is someone wanting a common ground. The 4 of Cups. The Strength and the Star, and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. Taurus, someone is breadcrumbing you. Okay? This is someone who may very well understand that. This is someone who feels as though they can give time and attention as needed or whenever they feel it's appropriate. And they are sitting there understanding that there's a little bit of chaos or confusion because of this. and that this needs to change. I feel like they are aware of this. Now, whether they actually do that or not is another story. This is someone who feels as though things are not moving forward. They are very much stagnant, that when there is love or affection or generosity shown between you and them, it has to be on their watch or by their control here. Someone likes to have more reign over this situation than I suppose you feel is necessary here. Okay, so they do that by giving you bits and pieces or compliments here and there and then pulling back. So this is someone who could be coming off as, which I'm not sure that they are doing intentionally. It seems like it is, though, that they give on purpose and then they pull back on purpose. Okay, so maybe you're experiencing it that way, Taurus. Now, this is someone who at times very, very close and at times very, very distant, and it's almost strategic in a way. So let me see how they see you with the Hangman. You're getting tired. You're growing. This is growing old is what I'm hearing. Tell me about the Hangman for Taurus. You may feel I feel like you're questioning this person's psychology, their thought process, also their emotions. Is this person's feelings pure? Are these person's feelings real for me, or are they creating this illusion on purpose? So I feel that there is this haziness coming in, that you're kind of looking at things in a different way. I feel like you've spent time to try to figure this person out to no avail. And that's because this could be some sort of, maybe it's an ego thing, or maybe it's a control thing that this person has that makes them function this way, but it won't make sense because it's not coming from like a pure and loving place. So yeah, the Four of Wands is here. The Tower is here. Yeah. Someone is feeling as though you're definitely looking forward to being more independent with that Nine of Pentacles, okay? They feel like you've had a realization and you finally had the revelation, and you have that willpower here to kind of pull back or worry more about yourself as opposed to worried about them. So the Four of Wands is here, and it's indicating this idea of a union with this person, and it seems like you've experienced like a change of mind, or you finally realized something that made you kind of feel like you need to be in your own energy right now with that Nine of Pentacles. This is about you being self-sufficient, it's being independent, it's taking care of yourself and having that value here. And you could have recently experienced a breakthrough regarding yourself and the value that you hold, and it's almost like a juxtaposition to this person or what they're putting you through or what you're allowing yourself to be put through related to this relationship here. So they see you as having a breakthrough. Let's see how they feel with the Hierophant. The Moon. The Star. Again, the Star. The World. Page of Wands. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles and the Devil. This is someone who feels like there is growing distance between you and them here, and they're aware of that. And I feel like, though, this is someone who may not be completely committed or completely acting like a unit with you. So this is someone who would very much so rather decide things for themselves, even if they're in a commitment. They want to do things their way. They want things to be according to their schedule or what they want when they want here. And this is someone who's not happy with the growing distance, even though they're aware of it, and is feeling like they need to say something or they need to do something to inspire some sort of action between you and them, and to kind of close the gap or close the distance between you and them. Again, this is the energy of someone who goes far away and comes back. So let's see about the Knight of Wands for what this person wants with Taurus. Yeah, I feel like they're not wanting this to be done and over with. So the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, exactly, and the Ten of Pentacles. Now this is someone coming in and wanting to see if you guys can come back together, have a reconciliation, get on the same page again, inspire connection again with you. But with this Knight of Wands, this is someone who doesn't know where that's leading at the same time. Even if the Ten of Pentacles is here, I feel like this is someone who may vacillate at times, and I feel it's more of their behaviors that cause the relationship to kind of do this in the first place, where you guys are close one minute and then far apart the next minute. So this is someone wanting to come in and provide a connection with you, or to get back closely connected with you emotionally and physically, so that then there can be ideas of the future here. So they definitely want a reconciliation, and they don't want this to come to a close. The High Priestess. Yeah, the Page of Cups and the Fool and the Nine of Cups. This is someone here who may act on impulse. Something is interesting about their emotional capacity. So you may have experienced that here, Taurus. This is very much so someone who comes off as acting on a whim, or maybe naively in a way, as it relates to dating and relationships. They could be just inexperienced emotionally, but what they're wanting to do is to offer love in order to fulfill some needs or desires that they're feeling. Like they want connection, they want love and romance. But I feel like when things get a little bit difficult, it's easier for this person to kind of throw their hands up, or just kind of something is a little bit interesting about that, about the emotional thing here. Okay, let's see the challenge with the Justice. The Five of Swords. So the Seven of Pentacles, the Death. All right. Whatever seeds were planted here in the past, there was a strong feeling of like it got off on the wrong foot but continued that way, or like the time and energy that you guys put into things was leading in the wrong direction entirely. So this is someone who wants to inspire some sort of ending, especially to however you guys related in the past, because that's not working out. And this is someone who feels this is part of a challenge in order to get you guys on the same page again, or back to working on things again. But it's interesting because this is someone who feels like it may not be right to even come back together, or they're not sure if it's going to work to come back together, but that they want to anyway. What is this? Yeah, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Wands. That's you, Taurus, on the bottom of the deck here. They feel like the change about this relationship would be difficult for you to change your mind, or for you to want to try in another way this relationship, and not the same way, because they know that there needs to be a drastic change to the way that you guys relate here and the way that things were done in the past. And that's what they're talking about. So I do feel like this is someone who's looking at that and they are aware of this, but it's a matter of whether you're on board this time, whether you're wanting to do this again or wanting to invest again here. Because it also looks like you guys have a lot of either baggage, or there's just so many burdens that are kind of weighing on this situation that it's just gotten to a point where it's like almost easier for you, Taurus, to say never mind, or it's gone on too long. So let's see about this Temperance for this person's next moves or outcome here. All right, well, that's fair. All right, so we have Sagittarius, Libra, Virgo, Cancer. Okay. Aquarius, Taurus. So in the next moves here, this is someone who's thinking about all kinds of things, and they're up almost like in la la land, okay? They're trying to find some type of equal ground or footing for themselves, but they're having difficulty in doing so because their fantasies and ideas is not matching the reality. This is someone who is needing to do a certain amount of reflection here to really understand why they're blocked or what's blocked between you and them, and so that then the clarity will help them make moves or make changes moving forward. But it's almost like the reality of things is not, they're not connected to it. They're not connected to reality. So I see them needing to or attempting to get that clarity and understand themselves better or understand the situation better. But it seems to be a little bit difficult here. All right. So I see this person definitely going through the motions, trying to reflect on things, trying to understand things and come out better. But it's definitely got some difficulties here, because it's almost as though they keep trying to find the answer, but it's eluding them somehow. Like the clarity, the understanding of this relationship and how this is panning out, or why it's panning out this way and why it can't do certain things. They're not getting that clarity. So they're definitely on a feedback loop. Because what they're needing to do is address this Eight of Swords, the energy of being stuck or stagnant. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Definitely a lot of reflection coming in for that person. I do feel they will have a breakthrough or that clarity here about what they can do and what they need to do so that they can get themselves out of a rut. All right. Some of you guys, it's as simple as they don't know what to say or do toward you. All right. Advice, guidance for this person, and then we'll do Taurus. Wow. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. What is this here? There's some defensiveness here. And it is an aspect of control. So you could be holding on to some ideas or ideals of other people here, maybe pertaining to your upbringing that's not helping you move forward. Perhaps a father figure made you feel very protective or guarded in some way, but you're acting that out now. Now, others of you, there's a need to put an end to like a very much so wounded warrior energy. So this is almost like I want to be in control so that I'm not hurt, or I act in certain ways, or I behave in certain ways to protect myself or my ego, or so I'm not further wounded here. This kind of like almost like a macho energy. It's making you not very connected to your emotional state here. Okay, this is what I see. Now, this reconciliation here, if you're thinking about making this change or making a big transformation, but also refusing to do so or refusing to do the work, it's not going to pan out properly for you because you may be resisting some type of change. And this is transformational energy. It's the type of energy that will help you grow so that you can move forward. I'm not saying you need to grow, but this is what that is. It's needing to transform the self here to be more available. Yeah, pretty much. You could have some energy here that makes you feel like your ideas will be rejected or your feelings will be rejected because maybe that's what you're used to and now you're rejecting yourself. I feel like once that's addressed, you're actually on the track to be able to experience a union to a fuller and higher capacity here. Yeah. So let's see, advice, guidance for Taurus. For Taurus, advice, guidance for Taurus, please. Three of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, wow. The King of Swords, and wow. Taurus, someone could be messing with you in your environment. Maybe it's the person from the reading. There's definitely a need for you to be very strict with yourself and with the energies around you. Okay, don't let people push you around. Don't let people waste your energy here or your emotions, because it looks like there's someone around you who constantly or consistently has been disappointing you here, and you need to address this. Okay, it's time to get out of the energy of the past with this Five of Cups, because the Five of Cups is someone who's experienced a loss, who's been through something here. But this is the energy that's saying that it's going to make you stronger, that you are able to build relationships, businesses, ideas, projects to a higher capacity after you're able to tackle this energy with the Five of Cups. Yeah. Some of you guys, you may need to apologize to someone in your environment. Let's say that you've had some sort of competitive energy with somebody and you're starting to feel bad about it. If that's you, there is a strong energy supporting you to be able to have forward movement with someone that maybe you feel bad about saying or doing certain things about in the past, so that you can actually move forward in the future. So this is like tying up loose ends, okay? Now, I also see that there could be a fire sign coming your way to tell you that they're sorry coming in. And you can either stick it to them at this point, tell them I told you so at this point, or you can just move on. The Six of Cups, there it is. Yeah, there's some... Right, it's the person in the reading. This is someone trying to make up with you. It looks like this person has brought a lot of stress, strain, sadness, what have you to your life, but they definitely are trying to turn a new leaf with you, and it is referencing their wheel here. So yeah, keep in mind this is someone attempting to be kind and sweet-natured to you at this point. Yeah. If this is someone who has harmed you or hurt you in ways, you definitely don't have to be involved with that. Okay, so keep that in mind. This is what I have for you, Taurus. Feel free to check previous future reads for more different information. Friends, from members, neighbors, co-workers, beep and Tom, and on the street, check the placements too, so we know what they're up to. Kisses. Love you. Bye.